Hey guys, it's Miss Laura at BPL. We are here today with a great group of teens for our teen duct tape creation workshop. We have Miss Shani Snell back she did a duct tape workshop for us a couple years ago. Yep. And she's back. Can you tell us what we're going to make today?
Today we're going to be we have to do a bookmark because we're in the library.
Of course.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it's the best place to start. So bookmark, we're going to make a bracelet out of duct tape. We're going to do feather earrings, and we're going to do a dragon scale bag.
And the little tray holder.
And the tray holder. I'm sorry.
Can you just show us a shoe?
Can I? Okay, wait.
She wore duct tape shoes today that she made herself.
There we go.
And she's wearing her feather duct tape earrings that we're going to make. So, like I said, we've got a group of actual live people here, but we also want to stream some of her demonstrations in case you want to try this at home. So this may turn out to be more than one video. We're going to try to do it where she kind of demonstrates the project, and then we're going to turn it off while she helps the kids here, and then when they start the next project, we'll turn it back on again. And really, everything you need can be bought at Hobby Lobby or Walmart, I believe, So let's have a good time, and introducing Shani. Everyone give her a hand.
Thanks, guys. I'm happy you're here. I know it's Saturday, and I know you could be doing other things, but it's hot outside, so we're inside, right? And let me tell you a little bit about my duct tape past. So probably 20 years ago or so, I saw my first duct tape wallet. And it was an older man, and he had this duct tape wallet, and it was the old, like the silver kind, right? And I was like, that is just the coolest thing ever. And he said it lasted a long time, and I think someone had made it for him. And so I started thinking about it, and I bought a roll of duct tape, and I thought, I think I can figure out how to do that. And I did. And I started giving them as presents, and it was before you could buy any cool colors of duct tape. So they were mainly just silver, or some of them were black, right? And so then, gosh, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago or so, they started coming out with all these different prints. All the different, here's Galaxy, we've got dog footprints, you guys have cheetah, we've got zebra, we've got burlap, we've got wood grain, unicorns, polka dots, we've got all the things. And like Miss Laura said, you can buy these at Walmart, you can buy it on Amazon, you can go to Hobby Lobby. I actually went into Dollar General in our little town, and they had tons of different duct tape prints too. So you can buy them pretty inexpensively. These are maybe $3 or so, the smaller ones. And then if you get into fancier one, this is a glitter that may be $4. Or this is like a super tough duct tape called Gorilla Tape, and it's made by the same people that make Gorilla Glue, right? You can patch some serious things with this. So this is what I put on the bottom side of my shoes, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So there's different types of duct tape. There's different types of brands too. And they all have different qualities that are better for different crafts. So for instance, this one's Art Skills. And I think you guys have one called Basic, maybe? It's a thinner duct tape, right? But that makes it easier to work with, easier to rip sometimes. Duck brand is a pretty famous one. So it's D-U-C-K, like a duck, quack, quack, right? And if you go on ductbrand.com, they've got a website where you can click on crafts, and you will find hundreds of duct tape crafts. And these aren't like the duct tape crafts that you might find on Pinterest that are a little rough and maybe they didn't work the first time. Maybe someone made the instructions real quickly. These are well done. These are duct tape professionals have put together these crafts. That could be your future job. So ductbrand.com, there's lots of cool ideas there. And then there's all these upper end stuff too. And it's interesting, duct tape started with in industrial trades. It was used to hold together heating and air conditioning ducts. That's why it's called duct tape. It was D-U-C-T. And now we use it for so much more, right? So there's your little history of duct tape. Okay, so next, I want us to go on to kind of our first step. I want us to make a bookmark. Like I said, we're in a library, and this is a really easy craft to do, and it's very quick. So the first thing you do is pick out one of your duct tapes that you want to make into a bookmark. You can do the same on each side. We're going to have two sides to it, or you can do different ones on each side. So here's an example. Here's one that's Galaxy. And I put Galaxy on both sides, but you could do two different prints if you wanted. Here's a little doggy paws with some rhinestones, and I've got some rhinestones you can add too. Okay, so whenever you take two pieces of duct tape and sandwich them together, of course they're going to stick to each other really, really well. So you want to be careful when you're laying the two pieces down, but you need two pieces of duct tape about 6 to 8 inches long, depending on how long you want it, right? 6 to 8 inches long. Then, if you can rip it. If you can't, you can cut it with scissors, and I'll come around and help you as well. So we're going to sandwich them together, and then I'm going to show you how to cut them and also how to decorate them. Here's another thing. When you've taken two pieces of duct tape and put them together, you create something that's called duct tape fabric. So that's what we're creating, is duct tape fabric. Once you've created duct tape fabric, it's easier to cut through, to use your scissors with. So, all right, it's going to stick to you like crazy, right? Put your first piece down. And then you're going to try to line up your sides and put the other one on top. There you go. And if it's not straight, that's okay. Do you want me to show you? Which one do you want? Oh, which one? Okay. So let me. Do you have your two pieces? So I think the hardest part is getting them to lay down flat. Some of the duct tapes do a better job at that. Some of them kind of curl up. So here's one piece, and I'm just going to put it on the side of my table to hold it there while I'm doing the other one. Sound effects help, right? Okay, there's one. Let me see if I can get that. I'm going to lay the printed side down. I'm going to take my second piece. And if you hold just the ends of it kind of nice and tight, you can match it up with that other side. Press it down. Try to get the bubbles out. It's okay if you've got some bubbles though. And then you have a piece of duct tape fabric. You guys get it? Yeah. Awesome. Yes. Totally.
It's amazing how duct tape is so strong yet so easy to rip.
Isn't it? Right. Boom. Amazing. You got it. They can be any length that you want. They can be super short, they can be super long. So, there we go. No. Here. Oh, thank you. That's the thing. Sometimes when they stick to each other, there's no going back. Other times, it really will go back off. but it depends on the tape too. Okay. All right, over this one. And I think it's easier if you match up these sides first. Okay. Your fingernails are so
Looks like we've got some viewers on here. Hi, Sally. Hi, Stacy. Or Lenora. I'm sorry, Lenora. I know who you are. Shana will be right back for the next step. She's helping some of our kids. All right.
There we go. We got it, guys. And so you've got your scissors in front of you. And so your next step, you can actually make it any shape that you want. I just did arrows because I thought that was fairly easy to do and they look nice. So you're going to take your scissors and cut it to the point on the top section. Going to make a nice point. And then on the bottom section, the reverse of that. So it's almost like an award ribbon that you might get at school. So top and bottom, and here's the thing, guys, it hardly ever turns out to be a perfect arrow. And that's okay. You can cut it again. You can make one side a little bit longer, one side a little bit shorter. It's completely up to you. These are kind of fun, super cheap, and you can give them as presents to your friends or something. I'm going to bring you around some rhinestones. You can buy sheets of this. This is from Dollar General, I believe, $2. I cut them into little bitty sections, and you can use those too, or I've got the smaller strips of glitter tape. I've got the red, and you guys can go around if you want some of the other colors. You've got, I think, turquoise over here, blue, and purple, right? I'll bring these to you. Do you want rhinestones? Sure. Sure. Yes. Rhinestone? Yeah. I was going to figure out rhinestones. And I can figure out so we can put your bookmarks. You're welcome. You kind of have a little bit, probably, that sticks out over the side, and that's okay because we can cut them with our scissors. So you could use the rhinestone, or if you wanted to use the glitter tape, just cut it to the size you want. Now this is a little different than regular duct tape. Oh, there's one. Okay, so you can cut just a little strip. And then you peel off the back and you can stick it to your bookmark. Or yours not working either. These were plastic. Those aren't going to go at all. Yeah, that was right. Okay, so get creative. It's up to you if you want to decorate it. If you don't want to decorate it, you're okay. And see right here. All you're going to do is cut the edge off. Right? Yeah, just cut that edge off and then it won't stick to anything. That's the main thing that sticks to your book. So. You see what I mean? It's hard to get it exactly right. I've even tried folding them in half before and then cutting the V's, and they still won't get completely straight. So 2 pieces of duct tape, and you've got a bookmark that will last you for years. Duct tape stuff is actually pretty strong.
It'd be fun to decorate those with like a photograph.
Oh yeah.
Of your
yeah, you could put a little picture and you can tape it to it with the duct tape too. Yeah. All right. That's good and blue. Awesome. Oh, you're good. I like that. I hadn't even thought of that.
What's she doing?
I love it that everyone comes up with their own way. That is gorgeous. You what? Yes. So you put it on both sides? Yeah.
When we're finished with the program today, I will take lots of pictures of these kids' awesome creations, their bookmarks and their trinket trays and their earrings and the dragon scale bags. So
they look amazing.
Yeah, they do.
They look really good. And so many times I'll give directions on a craft and then someone will just come up with their own idea, and that's what's awesome right there. And so you guys are using your own creativity. My idea will be kind of vanilla compared to what you guys come up with. So love it. You guys, you can make another one if you want, or whenever everyone's kind of wrapped up here, we're going to move on to our next project, which is also going to be using duct tape fabric. And we'll be making a tray that I think you'll be able to use maybe as a present or as a Father's Day present, which is coming up on Sunday if you haven't gotten anything yet. I'm glad we tested it out. I want to show you a few different things while you guys are working too. Here's an example of a piece of duct tape fabric where it's 4 pieces going one direction, and I've just overlapped it about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch so it sticks to itself. And then I've got 4 more pieces on the other side. Now this is actually the duct tape or the Gorilla Glue brand. So this is very heavy. But once you've created that, you can go so many different directions with this. You guys have probably seen like duct tape clothing, right? Dresses, tuxes, vest, purses. I've seen so many different things, and usually this is what it starts from. So you can create it to be as big as you need or as small as you need. This is how I started my shoes. So my first time doing duct tape shoes. It turned out okay. Or you can also, with this same technique and creating a square, you can then fold it in half, right? Fold it in half, take a half piece of duct tape and tape over this end, wrap it around. Take another half piece of duct tape on this end, wrap it around, and you have the duct tape wallet that I was talking about. So that's really just 2 more steps from here, and you would have a wallet. And the only thing you have to do is measure it to make sure it's the same length as a dollar bill. We want the dollar bills to fit in there, right? If you really want to cheat, you can also buy sheets of duct tape.
What?
Yes. So you don't even have to line it up and create these squares. You can buy whole sheets and make things super fast out of those, or you can cut shapes out of them. You can cut circles out, make circle earrings to match some outfit that you have. So these are out there too. All right, where are you guys at? How are you doing? Mr. Emery is done.
That's Jackson.
Oh, Jackson's making sharper. I'm gonna get like this. I don't even know it. Do you need those? You want me to hold one while you put the other one on? Oh, it's rolling tape. Check. Okay. Gotcha. One edge. Yeah, no, that's good. And then what you can do is just trim off
I'm going to turn this off while they finish up their bookmarks, and then we'll join back up on here live when they start their next project. And there's Diane. Hi, Diane. All right. We'll be back on here very soon, like a few minutes.